Hello guys and welcome to MX5 World Sim Series 2024 season round 6, and today we are driving around Monza. As you can see, I have moved away from the VR setup. I'm now using a triple screen setup, but I'll talk about that more later in this video. So yeah, I'm racing in Division 1. Again, my seeding day was actually quite good. I finished in 11th position. And now during the race day I qualified in 16th position, so that's the position I'm starting from. Okay, now we are soon about to go green. Green lights and away we go. Yeah, so this is the first time I'm racing in Monza online. I've heard some stories about turn 1, but then again I wasn't too nervous about turn 1, as I knew these guys around me, they can behave quite well. All the drivers in Division 1 are still like very skillful, so I was counting on it. But that said, there's some smoke up ahead. Don't really see what's happening now. All of a sudden there was one car like going across the track, hit the car in front of me, and I had no time to react. So yeah, my car is pretty much done, so I have to go to the pits, fix the car, and that's pretty clear that my race is over now. So yeah, not the kind of start I was looking for, but it is what it is. And yeah, maybe while I'm now watching this one day later, while I'm commentating, I may have been able to avoid contact. I should have maybe lifted when I saw those smokes. But also to me, from my perspective, it looked like there was no one in front of me, and that one car just came across the track like very... I wasn't expecting that to happen. But yeah, at least we have a fast repair, so I don't have to spend too much time in a pit lane. Also, there's one car in front of me about like 6 seconds ahead, so maybe we can still make a race out from this situation. Also, because it is a long track, over 2 minutes long, that means that I'm still in the same lap with the guys in front, so it's still good news that I'm not the pack marker at this point in time. Anyway, then I was trying to regroup my thoughts. I was trying to chase the guy in front of me, who was at the time, he was around 6 seconds ahead of me. We were having quite the same pace. This is now lap 3, and it's going to be my fastest lap of the race, so I will show it to you completely here, even though it wasn't even a good lap. But anyway, like I said, I moved from the VR to triple screen setup, and the main reason was probably that because I was having those HP Reverb G2 VR goggles, and they are Windows Mixed Reality device. I read it from the internet that the Windows Mixed Reality is getting discontinued in near future, and that was pretty much final nail in the coffin. I thought no more hassle for me. Like, I know some people have come up with some ideas to like keep using those goggles even if the support is officially over, but yeah, I just don't have time for it anymore. And yeah, even if those goggles are very good, the resolution is good, the image is very clear, and it's also very, like, it feels very natural, but it's always a little bit hassle when you want to go out on the track and drive. So that's why, and also I've been thinking about triple screens anyway for a long time, so it was like perfect moment now to make this change. So I ordered these 3 32 inches monitors. They were curved, so that I was able to fit them in my small room. And yeah, the real life footage you see on the right hand side of the screen is actually recorded using fisheye lens. That was the only way to record all these screens at the same time, so it may look a little weird, but when you're sitting on a rig, it feels very natural. It feels, you can almost feel the dimensions of the car, which is very important for me. So yeah, I'm looking forward more races with this setup, and I almost feel like I'm getting more interested in sim racing again while I'm having this new setup. That interest is going to fade away quite quickly though. As we are going to the first corner, you will see I'm not able to change gears. I wasn't able to shift. And the reason, yeah, because I was having some issues with the steering wheel before the race, and I thought I was able to sort it out. I was installing all kind of drivers, and then I made some firmware updates, and then Windows recognized my wheel again, and I thought it was working, because it was working while I was testing it out. But now during the race it kept like failing very randomly. I was able to steer the car because the wheel is attached to the wheelbase, and wheelbase is working, but all the buttons and shifters and whatnot, they weren't working properly. And not only that, but then all of a sudden my monitors started to do some weird things. So as you can see here, my monitors of this little box appears that says that, hey, we've been up and running for a long time, so you get 60 seconds to press this button or we are going to shut down. Like, very minor inconvenience, but still I was wondering, like, why it's all happening today. I'm pretty sure these two issues are somehow related, because I've been using this setup for much longer period of time without any issues with the monitors whatsoever. So yeah, not my day. So yeah, back to the race. This last lap of the race, my race was quite lonely. As you can imagine, I wasn't able to go around the track very quickly, as I was having all these shifting issues. And right here again, like my steering wheel, all the lights just went off and nothing worked anymore. Now it came back to online. Like, it just kept doing this the whole race. But yeah, I started the race in 16th position. I finished the race in 18th position, so in point wise, also if I'm taking those seeding day points into consideration, I think the weekend in point wise wasn't completely disaster, but of course I didn't want it to go like this. And I think it's like a perfect ending for this race. As I'm going through the last corner of the race, I was able to downshift to the third gear, but then I wasn't able to upshift anymore. But yeah, I kind of like to see this like equivalent of having some engine problems in real life when you are racing. So that's something I'm trying to that's how I'm trying to explain it to myself. But yeah, that's something I need to figure out before the next race, but I have some ideas already what might be the issue. But anyway, that kind of race. At this point I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you and bye bye.